Hello everybody, and welcome back to another stream this week. I have everything once again set up. It's just a matter of getting everything swapped over. Oh my goodness. That just got loud. Okay, hold on. Unfortunately, I was using my computer earlier today, and I think I turned stuff up way too much because everything was, like, ridiculously quiet. I mean, like, to the point where I couldn't even hear the game at, like, oh gosh, like 60. So yeah, apologies. I thought I turned it down enough, but I guess not. Sorry, force habit of just immediately going towards cultivating the wonderful ingredients. But yeah, welcome back to another stream of the Gaming Roundtable today. Sorry that I just kind of jumped right into things. I guess I'm getting a little trigger happy, but yeah, we can check everything real fast. There shouldn't be too much that's different. The only thing that might be quote unquote different is the fact that these now have all the stages in them, but we'll get to that at the end, I think. Then we have this whole event, which I will say I am going to try to push. So unfortunately, this might have to be a little fast, because when I was trying to finish it, it took a while. This event takes a very long time to complete, and I don't think I realized that at the beginning. We'll claim this from the returnee event, since I was gone for 2 weeks and apparently it assumed that I'm not going to come back, so there's that. We got a new furniture? Yeah, furniture. Not that I ever actually edit my house, but it's there, I guess. But yeah, I think we're going to jump right into it. Sorry, once again, if it seems a little fast today, but I want to make sure we get everything done on time, and I mean, that's essentially the end of it. I just want to make sure everything gets done and we can actually see the end of the event. Which, I mean, to be fair, I don't even think there's really much to the end of the event. I mean, unless maybe there's, like, some hidden cutscene that I'm not seeing, but, like, for me, I basically just finished all the missions, and there wasn't really anything else past that, so... oh, we're out of Mistflowers. I might accelerate cultivation for that. Because if we have 0, I think I want to at least get a few, so... hold on, let's change... We have 4 of everything else, so it should be alright. Actually, no, hold on, let's change some of the newer ones. You have 34, so let's swap over to a new ingredient. And then, what other one? I think this one? There we go. I just want to make sure we get all the ingredients put in. We can actually make sure we get them next round. Let's make a potion, which... what is it? Constitution, Strengthening, Steadying. Okay. So we need Strengthening? Yes, Strengthening and Steadying, which is actually these two, so that makes my life easy. Just add one of each and it should be good. And... like this. Okay, so there's Strengthening and Steadying. Healing is also one. But I don't know about that, because I don't think it's really going to work with... Unless I somehow only make strength, or the, yeah, is it strength? Yeah, only, if I make strength, only come from these. But I don't know... Get out of my way, I can't see. Oh, intermediate, constitution, and strength. However, I could get it to an advanced, couldn't I? I could. And it actually is. Okay, cool. We could try to get healing, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Just how things are played out. Let's see. I don't really know how to... Give me a second. This is turned down a little bit more. Jeez. Like, I could put that there, but see, now it's only advanced constitution. That's kind of what I was worried about. And it didn't even give us healing. What? I would have assumed it would have given us healing by now. Okay, well now it replaced strengthening, which that's funky. Alright, well, I'm just not gonna... I don't think I'm gonna worry about it too much. We'll just add as many as we can. Wrong one. Wait, which? This one then, right? There it is. I was wondering, I was like, one of these is supposed to work, and they're not doing the best. I'm gonna put that there. It's advanced constitution. Is there a way to get strengthening on here? Put that there, maybe? I mean, yeah. Okay, hold on. Let's see if we can put enough mushrooms to push it over the line. Not enough. Okay. I think we can remove one of these big mist flowers and replace it. Actually, hold on. Now that I think about it, don't we already have a Constitution and Strength potion? Yeah, we do. With Strength and Steadying. Then again... Yeah, no, let's not do that. What was our weakest potion? Gosh, I just realized that it's going to take forever, isn't it? Strength and Dexterity. Oh, yikes. We have a Constitution. We never replace the Strength and Dexterity. Or no, sorry, Strength and Constitution. Okay, never mind. So if our weakest one's Strength and Dexterity, let's at least make one with like steadying and strengthening. But is there another one that has? Oh, we could do like strength and dexterity. There you go. Because then we can get the healing in here. Or not. Oh, sorry, it was wisdom. Never mind. Because you can get the healing. Let's see. We'll put it like that. Then we need strength. So we get steadying. Put that there. Put that there. We still don't have enough. We should probably put some more high value ones on here. Look, so now they're both intermediate, which, I mean, is good, I guess. If I do this, am I gonna... Okay, yeah, so now it's just... It's not really working. We need a lot more wisdom, unfortunately. Which, actually, let's replace this flower with this. We still have steadying, which is what we want. What is overlap? Oh, because we already have one, and that would do 3. Okay. I was wondering, I was like, why is it overlapping there and not counting it? Okay, strength is basically there, so I think we need wisdom, actually. So let's put... I can't do this right. No, because it'll be over 3. Let's... And then what happens if we replace 2 mushrooms in here? Okay. And we actually lost the steadying, which that kind of figures. Maybe we could put some calla lilies? Maybe this will do something? Well, now it's technique steadying, and the healing just disappeared. Well, this is fun. I'm not entirely sure what to do here. Can we even... Have we ever even made an advanced potion that wasn't a singular one? Yeah, advanced constitution and strength. I'm somehow not finding the pattern here to make this work. And how's strength already at intermediate when we can't even get... That is ridiculous. I think healing should be set. Okay, there's one, I guess. Strength is already somehow maxed, because of course it is. Oh boy. Can't place that, I don't think. Okay, well, this is absolutely a blast to try. Wait a minute. It's right on the edge, isn't it? Please don't mess anything up. Oh my gosh. We're somehow still like... Tell me how that's not over. Oh, wait. Oh, because... Okay. Well... This is quite a challenge. Let's just pop some of these in here and try to get at least get them both advanced, and I guess see what happens after that. Which I'm surprised how well this is working, actually. Okay, so let's put some healing on here, and maybe. Nope, it is not enough. Okay, well, what happens if we take one of these off? Okay, that kind of helps. Because I don't know if I want to take that one. I think I want to take this one off. Because then, yep, that'll allow me to place another one perfectly in. That... Oh, come on, they're both so close. Healing and technique. Okay, well, now strengthening is gone. Man... We were so close, too, and then it just... Or not strength, steadying. That is... It's quite the conundrum. I don't even know... Why is it technique anyways? What? Where's the technique coming from? Oh, it's coming from these two. You're telling me that these two overpower it? Okay, hold on. I'm going to actually remove that. And that's going to be steadying. I kind of figured, unfortunately. But if I do that... It's still not enough. Oh my goodness. The issue is like, if I get rid of one and have to place with something else, it somehow is still, like, nowhere close to the level. It, like, has to be these advanced materials. You know what? Honestly, I might just go with this. Because, like I said, obviously I don't want to spend too long on this, and... I mean, I think that's the best one we can make, honestly. Worst comes to worst, we can upgrade it later, and it's not going to harm us or anything. Oh yeah, level 10's not bad. The efficacy provided by all ingredients. Now purchase alchemy cauldron upgrades. So that also... Oh. Yeah, so like I said, we can immediately already upgrade it to advance. Oh no, sorry, healing and steadying. Okay, so that's good. At least we have those sub-stats, is all that matters. Constitution, dexterity, advanced strength. Just level up, honestly, whatever we can, because most of the time you're going to get a lot more than 50 coins back anyways. And since it's upgraded, it'll probably give us a lot more, so that's good. We want to purchase supplies. I definitely want to purchase this alchemy cauldron upgrade, because that just... It makes alchemy so much easier when you have bigger space to do stuff. Improve operating efficacies. We are so close to getting this. And I will say this law of equivalent exchange is wonderful. Actually, I'm going to save a turn, because next turn we should literally be able to get that upgrade. Oh, no, hold on. There we go. There we go. I'm going to do the strength and wisdom, get rid of this dexterity and wisdom. Okay, I think that should be good. So let's click that and see what happens. Oh, we did jump, so that's good. I like to see that. Endurance and warmth, so our strength and dexterity did not do well this time. Oh, okay, so we have a new cycle. The Millith are currently clearing out monsters in order to protect miners. They want to remain calm as they do so and end the battle quickly. So what? Something with dexterity and strength? I'm gonna take a guess.
When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight.
When
the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
Yes, Hutao, we get that. The director of Yuhan Opera Troupe is preparing to purchase a batch of makeup products for their performances. I'm fairly confident this one's going to be charisma. I don't know where it is. I believe there's fragrant. So like stuff like perfume and stuff. And past that, I don't know. Let's check. Fragrant perception, maybe? Fragrant for sure, though, and charisma. Which helps having these big ones literally be fragrant, because we can just shove a bunch of these in here and it'll be fine. Okay, where do I put this stuff? Like this? I think that's fine. Clearing up monsters, so they... Endurance focus. Oh, right, I said I wanted dexterity. So we want... I'd rather do horsetail, but I think we're going to have to take one of these, oh my gosh. The relaxing or whatever, just to get it upgraded. So we'll have to put one maybe here. No, that's fine. Let's see, where else could we put some stuff? We could maybe put... no, wait. Right, because it's facing upwards and you can't ever turn it around. Put it like that, though. That'll be fine. Perception... Oh, wait. Fragrant. Put that right there since that fits. Now it's advanced charisma, so let's focus on the dexterity, which... I'm thinking we do endurance. Because endurance... I don't know, I just feel like that might work with the fighting. And then... The mushrooms also just add to the endurance, so it's not going to hurt us to add these. Let's add that, and then just one more here. So we have advanced dexterity and charisma, endurance, and fragrant, which I think is fine. We could have probably done perception. Actually, hold on, let's try perception. I don't know if it's going to work with the endurance over here, but... Can we maybe take it off? I don't think we can. I guess we could take... No, because these are both dexterity, aren't they? Yeah, so I can't remove those. But I could remove one of the perceptions. But I don't know which one I would take. Maybe one of these, replace it with this somehow. I don't know how that doesn't... Oh, there you go. Okay. Perception and fragrant, which... Is this going to hurt it? Endurance, okay. So we might just leave it like this. I wish we could have filled it all in, but if I tried to, it just wouldn't work, so... Let's... Ooh, I like the purple, though. The purple's really nice. I almost think we add that as like a top bottle thing. I kind of like that, though. That is pretty. A level 6 advanced potion. Not bad. Enhanced potion. Is there really nothing? Because this is beginner, so this isn't the one we just crafted. So, I think we're good. If it's none of the ones that I'm selling, then I don't see any reason to do it. Sorry, not there. My bad. I was trying to do the efficacies. I think we actually... Hold on. We might be able to finish this off. Yep, we can. And then we get this one, which essentially makes all ingredients only take one cycle, which helps out a lot. I'm actually want to save up for this because then we can get the number of market reports, which I'm trying to remember what it means. Oh, the market reports is, give me a second. Where's it at? Sorry, maybe I should click V. My bad. The market reports means one of these. So like you get 1, 2, and then 3, which just helps out a lot. There's more things you can cover, and you'll get a lot more help and money from just simply doing certain things. Oh, I don't know what to add here or take away here because I want to add the dexterity and charisma for sure. I just don't know where I want to put it. Actually, Constitution dexterity because it doesn't even have one of the butterflies on it, so it's not going to sell as well. So we'll do that, and then what do you mean? And oh, I haven't even gathered my plants. Really? Oh, that is my bad. Oh no, I think when we got the upgrade, I think it upgraded everything and kind of bumped them up a stage, which would make a lot more sense. But whatever. Not that it matters, because now we're on to the next stage. Oh my goodness. We fell so hard. Paimon, do not encourage that. Our dexterity and charisma potion actually did bad? Oh, hold on. Candace, in my capacity as the guardian of Aro Village and on behalf of the other guards and all who travel the desert, allow me to express my sincerest thanks. Not long ago, strange happenings were afoot here in the desert, with hordes of monsters roaming near Aro Village, harassing the residents and travelers alike. It was our great fortune that the potions you created were critical in helping the travelers avoid danger and reach our village. After the guards drank them as well, they became even more valiant in driving back the monsters. Soon I shall lead them into an offensive and restore Aro Village's tranquility. Should you have time, please come to our village for a spell. I shall prepare our finest meats and drinks for you. Yeah, that was bad. I didn't think that potion was going to perform so badly. Oh, it's D-Luke. That's a surprise. Oh, hold on. There we go.
Oh, is that Master D-Luke?
Yeah, I was not expecting him to come around, but alright.
Oh, D-Luke. What's someone as busy as you doing in this neck of the woods?
It's really been a while, and fancy seeing you here, Master D-Luke.
The Knights launched a new commercial endeavor that turned out to be quite the hit. I think he was a bit surprised by the level of success, so he told me to come check it out. But seeing as you
just
two
little
are the
old
ones
me
in
in my
charge,
small shop.
I'm really not surprised at all. The Knights definitely chose the most reliable people for the job.
I love how, like,
Elzer is the manager of Dawn Winery,
I love how
right?
critical of the knights he is.
Paimon thought he didn't get out much. Wonder how he heard about our shop.
We're just like the better option of any of the knights.
Famous already?
No need to sound so surprised. The winery keeps us all very busy. Elzer only takes the time to brief me with this sort of intel if he thinks we are faced with a real threat.
Oh?
In such a short amount of time, you've been able to establish complete production and supply lines, and even receive orders from all around Tevat.
Well, you know a
If you
friend
were
or
in the
two.
wine business, you'd already be one of our biggest rivals.
What? Threat? Rival?
We're coming for your business, ooh.
Oh, you sure seem eager, cutie.
Even though we're not
Looks
selling
like you
wine.
want to go toe-to-toe with the #1 wine merchant in all of Mondstadt. Are you just itching to see whose business prowess would come out on top?
A competition with the Traveler. That's not a bad suggestion.
Oh?
You're extremely knowledgeable and well-traveled. If we were to become competitors, I'm sure you'd throw many a challenge my way. Probably even some I've never faced before. But I was really just using the wine industry as an example to emphasize your success. Our two industries aren't exactly fighting for the same market space.
At least I hope not. I mean,
Actually,
geez.
the success of your potion shop is good for the winery's business.
Okay, that is kind of weird, though.
Business? Paimon's lost. You were just talking about how the two industries were separate and now they're suddenly connected?
He'll make them connected, apparently.
It's a bit convoluted. Alcohol is a commodity that most people consume in their free time. In order to have free time, though, you have to get off work early. For the alcohol industry to thrive, consumers need to have both the time and the money to spend.
That's
Okay.
exactly right.
Alright,
Your
you're getting
potions
me.
Allow people to work more efficiently. As they get more popular, people will be able to complete their work faster. The more free time people have, the bigger the market there is for a commodity like mine.
Alright, I see you.
That makes sense. It's hard to be in the mood to go out and enjoy life if you're super busy all the time.
They're like thinking way ahead of me, but that's besides the point.
I never thought about it that way before. There sure are a lot of layers to running a business. Guess this means we're in the Mora-making business together then. Hey, why don't you try out one of our potions?
Please check out our offerings, dear partner, and if you want something, just name it and we'll make it. I mean, yeah, pretty
I
much.
do have quite the interest in the effects of alchemical potions. Well, since you offered, please make a potion that can reduce the anxieties of the user while also improving their attention to detail.
Reduce anxiety while also improving the user's attention to detail? That almost sounds a little contradictory to me. I must admit to being curious.
Yeah.
If my cuties do manage to make this potion for you, D-Luke, how exactly do you intend to use it?
Well, I mentioned before that people with ample free time are an important consumer base for my industry. But actually, the same is true for people who are incredibly busy and overwhelmed with work. After a period of high stress, like a busy workday, it can take a while for people to fully decompress. It's also common for that type of stress to leave people so exhausted that all they can do is spend the rest of the day in a daze. That level of stress and exhaustion makes it hard for people to derive pleasure from things they usually enjoy, like relishing the flavor of their favorite food and drink.
I gotta admit,
You can say that again.
Mondstadt sounds like a good place to work and live.
Sometimes, after a really long day, Paimon will be so tired, but she just can't relax. Not even her favorite snacks would hit the spot like they usually do.
Oh, my poor little cuties. Sounds like things can get quite tough out on the road.
Well, I mean,
You know what?
we were in
Just
jail
earn
one time,
yourself some
so...
extra snacks at our upcoming tea party.
Oh wait, technically.
Once this is all over, I'll personally see to it that you get the chance for a proper rest.
Technically I forgot, we haven't finished Fontaine yet, so we're actually still in prison, but... besides the point.
So basically, you need us to make a potion that decreases tension but increases attention, so that people can enjoy the finer things in life no matter how busy or stressed they are. Did Paimon get that right?
Exactly. Wine is meant to be savored. Drinking it without being able to appreciate its subtle notes and characteristics is a loss not just for the winemaker, but for the consumer as well. If we can increase the alertness of those too exhausted to perceive the subtle notes, but decrease the restlessness of those too agitated to raise their glass, then we can be sure to reach a point of balance where all can enjoy their wine to the fullest extent.
Go D-Luke, honestly.
Well, it's
Thinking of the
definitely a
people.
unique request. Seems like this would be a tricky challenge for any potion maker.
I mean, I say for the people,
We should
but...
get to thinking then.
more for
First things
herself.
first, let's figure out what ingredients to use.
Yeah, we'll get to you in a second. I want to grab all my plants. Yeah, like I said, they're all completely harvestable now, which, once again, helps out a lot when it comes to gathering resources. Because, like, the ones we only had 4 of now have, like, 17, and that just... it just makes things... it makes life easy. We definitely do need to get mushrooms soon. Which is our highest one? Calla lilies have 63, so it might be Calla lilies. Yep, Calla lilies. So let's transfer that out for mushrooms. Just so we don't run out of those. Now let's get D-Luke's potion, because I'm sure we have his potion.
How's the potion coming? Have you finished?
I'm sorry, what? We have never made a Constitution in Wisdom or Focus in Real... Alright, well... we're making a Constitution and Wisdom potion. Which, honestly, shouldn't be very difficult, but... I think if we're gonna do it... oops. If we're gonna do it, we're definitely gonna go out and make sure we actually do it right. So... fragrant, steadying, and strengthening. And by that, essentially what I mean is so we can actually sell it. Steadying. I think that'll be fine. Actually, we probably should go for strengthening since they're a lot more. They're a lot better at getting experience. So let's add that. Add that. And then that, so now it's intermediate. You can add this. It's still strengthening, which is good. Yeah, it's constitution. Now, if we just add these, or is it not going to be enough? It's not going to be enough, is it? Darn it. Actually, this might be enough. Hold on. Advanced Constitution. Advanced Constitution and Charisma. And we're actually going to keep one off because then it'll make it an Endurance. So it is. I needed to do Wisdom. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Okay. At least I'm fairly confident it's Constitution and Wisdom. Let's check one last time.
Have you finished?
Yeah, it was Constitution and Wisdom. Okay, well. Time to start all over again. I think we'll go with the same thing. The whole strengthening and that. You could actually go fragrant, too. I didn't even know that there was a fragrant a part of Constitution. Now we need to go Wisdom, which none of these help us here. So I think what the best bet to do is actually to kind of like mix and match, so they can't put any of their stats on. Because then if they can't put their stats on, it'll help us with I'm trying to think of how to say it. To not like accidentally add healing or something, or kind of messing things up essentially. Okay, that looks. That's what I was worried about. Now it's technique. We need strengthening. Is one of these strengthening? Is there a way to... Is there any other ones that are actually have the strengthening substat? Okay, how do only these flowers have it? Well, it doesn't matter anyways. We got it, so okay. So strengthening. Wait, now how did it get technique? What? What? Okay, well it's still strengthening and fragrant. Okay, so it's still fine. I don't know why it swapped there. Okay, that's fine. And then one more. Okay, so it is a Constitution, Wisdom, strengthening and fragrant. So the only thing it doesn't have is any of these strength or charisma, but we need to turn it into D-Luke anyway, so. Well, Dan, I think maybe like that is kind of cool. Oh, wow, it's... Oh, look at the Alchemy Cauldron stackable slots increased, which is awesome. Alright, let's hand this potion off to D-Luke before turning around and selling it in our shop.
The potion coming. Have you finished?
Hand over the potion. Constitution Wisdom.
We're finished with the potion, Master D-Luke. Please give it a try.
Oh, I thought you might need more time. But it looks like you've already found the solution.
I'm just that good.
Nice
It's okay.
job.
Hand over the potion to D-Luke. After looking it over, he takes a small dose to check it out, I think.
It's even more apparent than I imagined. Your many talents just keep on surprising me. On behalf of Dawn Winery, I would like to make a bulk purchase order for this potion. Oh, and don't worry about the delivery side of things. Elzer will send someone to pick up the potions once they're ready.
Dude is amazing at business deals.
Artisans to infuse candles and fragrances with the effects of this potion. Those products will serve as complimentary gifts for customers to enjoy during wine tasting.
Intelligent,
So you plan to
alright.
make alchemical potions part of the wine drinking experience itself. Interesting. And very much in keeping with the Dawn Winery's way of doing business.
He's very impressive with how he works his business.
If my potion was enough to impress Master D-Luke, I'm sure regular customers are gonna be even more amazed.
Well, there's still work to be done, so I should probably head out. It'll take some time before we know exactly what the commercial impact of this combination will be. In any case, it's been a pleasure working with you. Here's hoping our two businesses will have a long and successful partnership. I hope those orders will keep on rolling in, for both our sakes. Oh, and if
You would
have
be
some
right.
time, you should stop by Angel's Share to see your masterpiece in action.
For sure.
Oh, wow.
I can't wait. We'll see you next time, Master D-Luke.
I wonder if they'll actually put something in Angel's Share. I know it probably won't happen, but if I do remember, I think we should go check it out and see if there actually is something there. To help those who are exhausted to concentrate, and to help those racked with nerves to relax. Your potions are extremely considerable. Extremely considerable potential. Oh my goodness. Trying to talk and saying the words that are in the way they are written is hard. Alright, there you go. And then... Awesome. So that is the final one unlocked. Let's see. Alchemy level XP. That's, I guess, when we should level up. We're actually, like, I think 9,000 off from buying both and being finished. But, concocting potion, chance of lucky potions increase 50%. Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll unlock the next one next time. So, let's go over here. Find our worst selling one. Intermediate strength and dexterity. And that was also the lowest selling as well. As in, like, lowest selling as in dollar amount, so... Or more up, whatever. Money, currency, things. Alright, did we go up or down? Ooh, we skyrocketed it back up. That's good. Advanced dexterity and charisma. Perception and fragrant. Alright, let me see it. Let's go over here. Not analyze. I want to cultivate. Awesome. And we basically get like, it's not, it might be double. I don't know exactly what it is. You get like a bunch of more ingredients. Yeah, so see, this is what I was talking about, the extra stat line. So we need one with steadying and wisdom. But what else can we make with wisdom that doesn't overlap with anything else we've had? Literally anything. We've already done wisdom and strength. We've done wisdom and charisma. We have not done wisdom and charisma. So let's do that. There's no wisdom stats that'll help us here. There is fragrant, though. I don't think perception is one. No, perception is not one. So we'll do fragrant. So we'll put that... Okay, so that's already advanced. I'm not going to worry about that anymore. I need to get strengthening on here somehow. How that happens is entirely up to fate itself, but it's fine. Okay, there's that. What about wisdom? Oh gosh. Maybe actually, hold on, I should do that and then place like that. And like that. If I were to put this like this, I'm almost wondering if it's because it's more of a stronger ingredient, if it won't... Nope, okay, still... So it swaps over to healing. Dang it. Actually, let's do that. And then... Okay, right now, we're at Advanced Wisdom and Charisma. With Strengthening, or we need Steadying. Oh my gosh. Dang it. Okay, we're going to reset this whole thing. And then just kind of put everything back to where it was. This was like this. I thought I had an extra one, but I don't remember where I put it. But we'll just put that right there. It's fine. We needed Steadying? Okay, so there's Steadying. I see it now. Or no, actually, sorry, this is Steadying too. I think we'll use this one because not only are they a lot smaller, they won't count as much. So let's put like 2 of these at least for now. Maybe more if we need it. Let's go to Wisdom. Let's put that like that. And... so that's Technique. But we need to get Steadying back. Can we put this like this? Technique and Fragrant. Oh boy. But we could also do this, and this might... if this is Strengthening, is... no, it's Steadying. Okay, I was right. There we go. Steadying and Fragrant. So Steadying, Fragrant, Wisdom, Charisma. Let's see if we can put a mushroom on here to upgrade the level a little bit. Okay, I think that's fine. Worst comes to worst, even if it's lower level, I'd rather it be lower level and then upgrade it with the button or whatever, with coins. Because it's a lot more annoying to try to make a whole other potion after it failed than simply just upgrading it later. I mean, yeah, that just one upgrade upgraded it to level 7, so that's good. And we can actually upgrade all of these, so I'm going to do that right now. It'll give us more cash in the long run, which we'll need revenue later because there is a lot more stuff I think we... Is there more stuff we need to buy? I could have sworn there was other things you had to buy later on. Yeah, well, I guess we'll find out. Now, proficiency, upgrade this. And this also makes it really good, because when concocting potions, the maximum number of characteristics that can be shown is increased by 1. I forgot about that. We'll get to that. The potions gains 5 bonus level, and the maximum potion level is increased by 5. Yeah, so I probably should have done the upgrade sooner, because essentially what it does is, so you see the Strengthening and Steadying, it now gives us another one. So we can have Strengthening, Steadying, and, like, Healing. I may or may not have forgotten that that's what that upgrade does, but it's okay. Dexterity and Charisma was the worst selling one, it looks like. Yes. So it sold well, but it wasn't terrible. So let's get rid of Dexterity and Charisma, and let's replace it with the Wisdom and Charisma, and I think that'll probably shoot it through the roof. Okay, it wasn't as big as I thought, but it's still pretty good. And I mean, gosh, our lowest potion still gets a 51% sales volume. So that's actually really good. Let's go over here. Cultivate our ingredients again. I think right now what might be smart is to start going through the missions and making sure we're doing all of them. Because you can't actually go through the missions and not complete them all. Which is, it's super funny. Oh my goodness. We definitely did a few of them. Okay, so we did all these. Complete ingredient analysis. So essentially what that means is just doing this analyzing ingredients. So we'll upgrade... I think we'll upgrade... Actually, because I kind of want to go through and upgrade them anyway, so it's smart to do that now. I want to upgrade you. And since you can use any one, we'll use the one with the ones we have like the most of. And let's just level up all these level 0s, at least on top, to at least level 1. And then this one. Add a few more different ingredients in there since we don't want to take them all from one and then leave it dry. Okay. Yeah, because there's like 4 or 5 that are all level 0, but that might also be because we don't use them. Okay, we are now technically done with phase 2. We just have to essentially do like 3 more stages for it to work. Okay. Let's go over here. And what sold the worst? It was strength? But it was just strength all by itself. So, I mean, honestly, what do we expect? Okay, scratch that. I forgot there's a new one. In poor health, and they're hoping a way to extend their lifespan, so healing. Holding a light novel contest, author searching for inspiration. So that can actually work together by doing wisdom healing and doing those flowers. So we're definitely going to do that. Wisdom healing, defense against monsters. I'm thinking Constitution because I think that's like buffing your health and stuff. So I think it's going to be Constitution and Wisdom. Do we have one of those? Let's at least make sure of that before anything else. Constitution and Wisdom. We do already have one with Strengthening and Fragrant. So I think it'll be fine to swap it out for a better one. Especially since now we can go up to level 15. So yep, that's what we're going to do. We're essentially just going to replace one of these potions. And what are we replacing it with? It's going to be healing. What are the other substats do we want? I guess let's just figure it out first in here. Strengthening might be one. So let's add a bit of more strengthening. Warm? No. Steadying? I don't think. Relaxing could be one. I know I definitely want healing, though. So we need to make sure we get that first. Let's put healing on here. Fragrant, perception, endurance, focus, perception. So nothing else that I need to have on here, which is, I mean, understandable. Let's put that there. That there. And we do get an advance, so that's good. I'd like to see that. I think we just start putting some of these on here, honestly. I forgot about the triple stat. Oops. Extend their lifespan. Defense against monsters. I think strengthening wouldn't be bad, nor endurance. Because if you're defending against a monster attack, you'll probably need endurance. So yeah, we'll do that. And then just shove this mushroom somewhere. I mean, that's pretty good. We're at 305. So it's Constitution, Wisdom, Healing, Endurance, Strengthening. Sounds good. And see, like, that was level 14, which is so much better than our level 10. And the fact that its substats are more, have more substats than the other one. So let's only upgrade this one for now. Upgrade Advanced Strength and Wisdom. I mean, the first round's mostly just about kind of toying out what things it wants, what things it doesn't want. So let's just figure that out first, and once we do that, then we'll go from there. I don't think there's anything else we can buy. Nope, we can't buy stuff. Okay, hold on. Let's just make sure. So we bought all the upgrades. We need to purchase supplies and then buy the rest of these. Because we have so much cash, it's actually not even a big deal to buy them. There we are. We need to get rid of the Constitution and Wisdom and add our new one to it. And then from there, see which ones do bad and add new ones. Ooh, very slight increase in sales. And I think, yep, because our Constitution and Wisdom is 78 sales volume. So I think I was right. Thanks so much for the amazing potions you and Paimon made. Lynette and I have been rehearsing non-stop for a whole slew of magic tricks lately, and we completely wore ourselves out to the point of not even being able to concentrate properly. Luckily, Fremine brought us a kind of invigorating potion, and it cleared our minds right up. He said a merchant from Sumeru was reselling it from another supplier. I found the merchant, and after exchanging a few words... Thank you. Exchanging a few words, I learned that the inventors of the potion were none other than you and Paimon. Bravo, no less than I'd expect. Thanks to your help, Lynette and I successfully mastered a brand new program for the penultimate act of our show. We'll send you an invitation to our next performance in advance, so be sure not to miss it. Oh, there you go. Next part of the quest, which is good because we need to get to this final part fast. I mean, honestly, I say fast, but honestly, it's only 9. Right, it's getting close to 9. I love this so much. I just wish they would skip it for me. It's so awkward. Alrighty. Next part. Over time, your business continues to grow and expand. You're increasing success. Blah, blah, blah. I can't read the rest.
Oh, a merchant is here. Paimon's not sure they're from Mondstadt, though. Let's go check it out.
We'll give you the first clue. Was it the clothes from Sumeru? Yeah, like, you just... Like, every character in this game has specific clothing, and their clothes match Sumeru, so...
The name's Atafe. I'm a traveling merchant from Sumeru.
Wow, I never would have guessed.
Whoa, you've made quite the journey. Guess news of our humble shop has already spread to all 4 corners of Tibet.
It's all thanks to you, Paimon. Listen, I'm humble, but I am not that humble. It's all of our hard work.
I have to agree. This venture of yours is becoming quite well known. In fact, many well-informed merchants have heard word of your potion-selling endeavor.
Ooh,
but
we're famous.
Most people are still not willing to take a risk on such a rare commodity.
Darn it.
If you ask me, though, when the opportunity knocks, you've got to be ready to answer. That's how you make the big Mora. Although
This is
the
true.
general public still doesn't know much about alchemical potions right now. With a little effort and marketing on your side, you can carve out a nice space in the market for yourself. Once that happens, the Mora will just keep on flowing. Once you've generated enough demand, you could even increase your prices tenfold.
Wait, what?
With that kind of profit, you could even take the rest of the year off if you want.
I'm sorry, tenfold?
Tenfold? Are you serious?
I think that's a bit too much.
As long as the demand is there, people will pay anything. You could say it's a sort of mutual agreement between consumer and supplier.
With the way you talk, Paimon can't help but be reminded of a certain other Mora-obsessed merchant.
I.e.
Wait,
Dory.
You did say you were from Sumeru. Maybe you know her. Ever met Dory?
Wait, you mean Lord Sangama Bay? One of the most famous merchants in all of Sumeru? That Dory? You know her?
I mean, okay, it says she's a friend of mine, but I highly doubt we're friends. I think she just likes to get money out of us, but
wow.
besides the point.
Lord Sangama Bay is one of my biggest idols. Her business sense and dedication to making Mora has always been one of my greatest inspirations. I was even lucky enough to visit the Palace of Alcazarzaray once. It truly is a magnificent sight. One day, I hope to be just like her. Up to my ears in more Mora than I can count.
Good,
Looks
congrats.
like you lost her. Should Paimon snap her out of it? Or...
We wish you all the best.
Thank you. That means a lot.
Yeah.
Back to where we were then.
Oh, okay.
I believe I was telling you how we can make some big Mora together. The idea is actually pretty simple. You produce the potions, provide me with
I thought that it was gonna make us leave. That's my
I'll
bad.
help you sell them across to that. If that sounds good to you. Then we should talk more in depth about what kinds of potions to sell this time around. According to my keen market sense, these are the kinds of potions that are currently in demand.
While the shopping is operating, potion distributors who can help sell potions may drop in. These distributors will have clear requests for the efficacy and amounts of potions they want. Develop a distribution strategy with them and select 2 advantageous strategies out of several to gain great benefits. As the distributors will not change their area of operations, these advantageous, sorry, I had to think about how to say that word, strategies will be fixed for each location. Analyze their sales and financial statements to see if your business tactics are working. Okay, so I don't know if it's going to take these if I use them, so I'm going to do, because I fairly confident these are on sale, so we'll do this one, and this one. Sorry, that one. So let's see, distribution strategy. Free sample delivery. Academia certification. Bulk purchase discount. Celebrity endorsement. 100-fold guarantee. Limited time batch sale. Well, if it's from Sumeru, getting academia certification might be smart. And then, oh gosh, maybe they want certainty, so maybe a 100-fold guarantee. Taking inventory, shoulders a bag and leaves. Return to the store after 1 operation cycle. And we are somehow already at 78% on the first cycle to getting to the final milestone. That is insane. I will check. Let's... Alright. So revenue reaches that. Hire distributor through leeway. Revenue sharing income from distributors 2 times, which is not that hard. Concoct 1 expert potion. Purchase 1 type of shop decoration. Pass the advanced exam. Oh. Hold on. Decorations. There's no more efficacies, so let's go back in. Bought new supplies. Oh, wait. Let's buy the sales contract first. And then we can buy the store decorations once we get more money. Not only that, this should also help us get more money too, so. Greetings, I am Deo, a merchant from Liwe. Oh, are you here to purchase potions too? That's right, your store's doing pretty well, and I'm sure my sales will be good this time. Yeah, very sure. You don't sound very confident. Hey now, our potions are selling super well. Orders should keep pouring in, we can barely cope. My apologies, I'm not doubting your sales figure. It's my business that has been going well. Every time I buy popular projects, they just don't sell before prices go down all around. I post losses 9 times out of 10. I was convinced myself it's just bad luck, but if I have nothing but bad luck, does that just mean I'm not cut out for this? If I don't make any money this time, I'll pack up, head home, and just work for my father. Perhaps you're just choosing the wrong products, or perhaps issues with your sales strategy. Now I'm going to say wrong products to make him feel better. Is that so? I suppose there's still much for me to learn. Right, you're right. I can't stay down like this. I'll make money this time, and I'll impress my father, make him see what I'm made of. Okay, down to business. Let's talk terms. Oh, hold on. Give me a second. Oh gosh, yeah, sorry, I had something in my throat that really hurt. These are the types of potions I plan to purchase this time. Oh my. Well, I think we're going to have to use the ones that I think we used in the shop. So let's hope that we're able to keep them and sell them. Free sample delivery, academia certification, bulk purchase, celebrity, 100-fold, limited time. I think they might order bulk. Not too sure. But I think of like contracts and stuff, so maybe you'd have to sign a contract. I don't know. Honestly, we might be digging too far into it. It might just be because you just click whatever you want. Free samples? I don't know. We'll go celebrity endorsement. Why not? Checking and double checking a potion will be carefully wrapped, packaged properly. A Deo leaves with the package. Blah blah blah. One operation cycle. And we haven't crafted a potion, have we? No, we have not. Let's see. Oh, well, we've somehow already... Okay, awesome. So I was right. Constitution, Wisdom, and Strength. That is fantastic. Strength, Constitution, Strength. Could we do Strength and Wisdom, maybe? Nope, we already have one. But that's only healing and steadying. Which we need healing and strengthening. Okay, so we'll do that, actually. So let's do... I need strengthening, so I'm going to put a few down. Scratch that, we can do that, so I'm going to put it like that. Put one more. And that'll be it. Steadying. Steadying. It somehow... I'm going to take that off, actually. We need... What do we need? Wisdom? Wait, do we have Strength and Constitution? Hold on, that's a bigger question. Yeah, Strength and Constitution. Constitution, Wisdom... Yeah, we're going to go Strength and Wisdom. I think it's smart. So, Strength and Wisdom. We don't need healing, do we? Oh, no, we do need healing. So, let's keep healing. That there. That there. Actually, let's put a few of these in here. Just to get our wisdom up. One more. Actually, hold on. We can do it like this. Advanced wisdom. Let's get our constitution up. Healing. Sorry, healing strengthening. Which is not bad, so that's good. So we're doing good so far. We need one more constitution, which... Let's do that. Or no, sorry, strength. We needed strength. So I'm going to do... Let's do warm, so we don't overpower anything. Oh gosh, I hate this little thing at the top. So we have strength and wisdom. Strength, wisdom. Healing, strengthening. And then it's advanced, which technically the other one is advanced too, but it has better. This has better stats. So it has, you know, healing and strengthening. Yeah, I think this is good. I know we didn't fully fill it in, but it's better than nothing. Let's... I like that. Let's also change the bottle, maybe? Yeah, we can do that. Oh, level 8. Yeah, that's actually... I was expecting a lot worse. Alchemy Cauldron stackable slots increased, which is another wonderful thing. Constitution, Wisdom, I'm not going to upgrade that. Strength and Wisdom, though, I will upgrade. Let's upgrade all the potions currently on sale as well. And then... We're almost there. Come on. And then strength. How much money or more do we have? I love how we have exactly 55,555. That is very interesting. Oh my gosh, what makes it even better is it's five. You know, obviously there's fives, and they're all fives, but there's a total of 5 fives. That is awesome. Strength and Wisdom. What was our worst selling one, and is there a way to change it? Wisdom and Charisma. I kind of figured. There's not dexterity in here, right? No. Okay, so yeah, no. We're not going to change the potion. I think that's fine. Let's stock up and, I guess, continue on with the cycle. Yep, we did increase in sales. That's good. Oh, I think we're doing the expert exam. Or, sorry, the advanced exam.
Oh, you're back! Wait, that must mean there's a new exam!
Heck yeah, can't wait.
It's time for the advanced exam. This one will be harder than previous exams, but I'm sure you'll do just fine.
I'm a little nervous, but I'll do my best. For absolute certain.
Nothing to worry about. I actually had Mr. Albedo take a look at your previous potions. He was a bit amazed that someone so new to potion making could already produce such an impressive result.
Well, look at that.
For someone of your talent, we could stand to set harder questions.
Oh.
Wow.
It's kind of impressive.
Recognition feels nice and all, but Paimon feels even more pressure now. If we don't pass this time, it'll be super embarrassing. Don't worry too much about that. Lots of things in life require a couple of tries before you get it right. When I first started working as Mr. Albedo's assistant, all sorts of unexpected things would go wrong during my experiments. For example, when I was studying the properties of mist flowers, I accidentally froze all the equipment in the lab. I basically turned them into ice sculptures. Our precision instruments were nearly ruined beyond repair.
Yeah, but that's not a small accident.
I had let a reagent boil for a little bit too long, and all the precious ingredients inside got torn to pieces. The smell was so bad. Several nights passing by, I thought the lab had caught fire.
That is not good at all.
I would get really hard on myself whenever things went wrong. But eventually I realized that in order to make new discoveries, you have to accept the risk of failure. A fear of making mistakes will prevent you from truly going after what it is that you want. You're absolutely right. Hey, you're actually really good at motivating people.
This is actually kind of a fact. I'm impressed.
It's my experience talking. I've spent a lot of time doing research in the lab after all. Anyway, as long as you try, you'll learn something valuable from the experience. Alright, whenever you're ready, we can go ahead and proceed with the advanced exam.
Check the exam requirements. A potion of advanced or higher whose efficacies include wisdom. Reaches advanced and potion level reaches 8. Potion displays the fragrant characteristic. Uses at least 5 different types of ingredients. Oh boy. So let's actually add one of these, because this will add fragrant to it. And that also counts as a random ingredient, so let's just add that. So here's fragrant. This is going to be so awkward. Why there's just... Let's do that. Let's do that. I hate that it's not the other way around, but that's fine. We gotta make sure... So it's already advanced. Okay. Oops. Wait, hold on. Is this okay? Hold on. Advanced wisdom. Advanced reaches level 8. I'm gonna say that's probably level 8. Fragrant. We just need to use 5 different types of ingredients. We already used 3. So let's just add, like, technique and... add that, maybe? Is that really it? Advanced or higher, so it is advanced. And it is wisdom. And it reaches level 8, and it's actually about past level 8. Displays fragrant, which is right there, fragrant. 5 different types of ingredients. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll finish it and see what happens. Well, that was easy. Maybe because we've unlocked all the upgrades that it's just like way too easy.
You even breathe through the advanced exam.
Yeah,
Have we thought about helping
you'd be
her in the
right.
lab?
And absolutely not.
Drop everything and pursue the path of an alchemy master?
Labs are not my style.
What do you say, Traveler?
Not sure we're quite ready for that yet, but we can certainly help out.
If we work together, I'm sure we can make something super amazing. By super amazing, do you mean you already have something in mind? Well, in the past, my research was mainly focused on the study of plants. But this experience has shown me that potions can have all kinds of effects on people as well. So, I started thinking, what if potions could have an even greater effect on people? What if they could be used to help people unlock their hidden potential? A memory-enhancing potion, for example, could help people memorize a whole library's worth of knowledge in a single breath.
But who needs that?
Alternatively, a strength-enhancing potion could make it so that Paimon could take down an Abyss Mage all on her own.
Okay, that would be great.
Paimon didn't know you could make potions like that. Sounds awesome!
Because then if we used it, we'd be even stronger.
It's certainly theoretically possible. Alchemy is, in itself, a way to explore the unknown. It's a discipline with endless potential. In fact, current research has barely scratched the surface of what's possible with alchemy. Theory, though, is always easier than practice. And with alchemy, there are simply too many things that you have to take into consideration. Just off the top of my head, there's the theory of sublimation, the potion's mechanism of action, and the innate metabolism of the person consuming the potion.
What?
Paimon didn't quite catch all that.
Yeah, I would agree. I don't know what you're talking about.
We can talk about the details some other time. If you're interested, just stop by the lab. Sweet! Watch out, world! With a cool potion from Sucrose, Paimon will be able to become the strongest guide in Tibet in no time! Well,
I mean, you're probably the only guide that goes across the entirety of Tibet.
I imagine you and I will both have some final preparations to make.
I wonder what that final exam is, because I kind of would like to just do that now and just kind of get it over with, but that's fine. Operation bonuses unlocked. Upmarket offensive. Do we even need to make a potion here? That is my question. Let's buy some decorations real fast. Which we can only somehow buy one. Great. I didn't notice. Give me a second. I want to grab this chest. It's been bothering me, and I want to make sure I don't miss it, so... Thank you for that.
If we bury it, maybe it'll spring back to life.
Okay, so we only... I think the next round we're going to get enough, enough more to go over the line that we need to get to. Which is awesome. I love to see it. Potions from last time have all sold out. This is the sale situation. Normal sale, so not really good. Alright. Let's try again. Let's add these top 3. So yeah, these were bad. Maybe other countries would like an academia certification? I don't know. And then maybe limited time batch sale. Let's go with that. I mean, really all it is you just kind of go through and test them until you find the ones that are the absolute best. Potion really sold out. And then... oh, there we go. We get academia certification, which is good. Turn that down once again. Let's see. Probably these top 3. I was going to say 3. But there you go. So that's good. We're going to keep that one. Bulk purchase. Let's go with that. Alright, and those just go on out. We're at 98 because of those 2 things. But that also means we have more money that we can go and buy more shop decorations with. Have we even made a potion? I don't even think we've made a potion this run besides the one we used for the advanced potion exam. But I almost wonder if we really need to craft a potion. I mean, yeah, there's like advanced wisdom, charisma, but like... I mean, even then, that's selling pretty well. What do we replace it with, even if we were going to replace it? Constitution and wisdom. Strength and wisdom. Constitution and strength. I have an idea. Can we allowed to make a potion, or we have to wait till next time? Okay. I'm thinking to fill in these last 2 holes, I think we go for relaxing and perception. Because for for writers, I think a nice break, and i.e. a change of perspective, is a good idea, and a good relaxing break will help them get more inspiration. So that's what I'm going with. It's kind of my thought process there, but we'll see. This one might lean into dexterity, which, I mean, unfortunately, I don't think I have any way to offset that, because I don't have relaxing anywhere else. We have perception and charisma, but once again, I don't even think it really matters. We just need to make sure we get this wisdom up, because I at least want to have the wisdom, because at least that'll be like 2 things at once. No, I'll put that there. That there. That there, and... Wait, we have perception, which is good. What was the other one? It was relaxing, that's what it was. Yikes. Sorry. Oh, gosh. Yeah, honestly, I think taking that one is going to be fine. Alright, so healing, perception, relaxing. Healing. There's no other one, but I think these 2 are perception and relaxing, and we got wisdom. Can we maybe... We can't buff up another subset, so let's just try to make this stronger. Can we add endurance? We can add 2 endurance, and then I think we can add these as well. No, okay, so that'll change it from perception to endurance. So, healing, perception, relaxing, and dexterity, wisdom. So that's fine. It's actually kind of cool because it doesn't really, like... The way it changes color is very subtle. I think we'll go with this one. Somehow that got level 15. If I'm truthfully honest, I don't know how we got level 15, but it did. We'll level up these. Mostly just because they're advanced potions, but I don't know if we necessarily need it. It's not going to hurt to have more advanced potions, though, that are leveled up. Let's get to this. Wisdom and charisma. So get rid of this, add this. And then turn it in and see what happens. Okay, it did a lot more of a spike than last time. That's good. The strength potion is indeed the worst selling, but the constitution still sold pretty well. So, I mean... Jingshu, I hope this humble token of my boundless gratitude for the kindness and care your noble selves have shown will prove of some use to your honorable endeavor. A more relaxed tone might be better, lest this seems like some overly stilted business letter from the Fang Commerce Guild. Recently, I've been reading too many books with novel conceptions, and find myself still pondering the idea therein even after the tolling of the midnight bells. unable to embrace the sweet solace of sleep. I thought Hu Tao was going to keep going. My household servants recommended a certain calming potion, and it was most effective, completely curing my insomnia. After making detailed inquiries of the provenance of said potion, the reply came: the golden-haired traveler. Ah, such fortuitous fate. The reputation of your alchemical emporium precedes it, praise for it pouring from the lips. For the lips of all, for it has helped many conquer the conundrums that confound them. Perhaps this too can be considered a form of chivalry. I shall recommend your masterpiece to several author friends of mine, or perhaps soon you shall be known by the title of the great Grand Master of Elixirs.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl.
Okay, thank you, Hu Tao. Great job, cuties. Jeans asked her subordinates to provide us with additional funds. And then we have a whole new cycle. Awesome. We have indeed reached the end, so that's good. Or, not the end, the quota at least. Ooh, we went down. How did we go down? Jeez Louise. You know what? Let's add the top ones and see what happens. So these plans were bad. Don't do those again. Oh, it doesn't show you what your first ones were. Oh, that's... I don't like that. I thought it was going to show me which ones I've already tried. There's something about like 100 full... Let's just do celebrity endorsement and free sample, maybe? I don't know. We'll find out real fast. Alright, check it and see what happens. How well or bad? Okay, not terribly. Let's once again do the top ones. So Academia Certification was the good one. I think we did the 100-fold guarantee. So I think we did these two, so let's do a celebrity endorsement, I guess? Maybe? I don't know. Then worst comes to worst, all we have to try is the top and bottom, so one of them's got to be the one where we get the most coins from it. Alright, let's buy some more stuff. No more efficacies we can upgrade, besides the exams, which those just happen whenever the game feels like giving me them. Purchase supplies. And we should be able to finish... Yep, bought all the decorations too. So now everything around our area is upgraded to the max. Except this. Get this out of the way. Manage shop. So we have to concoct one expert potion and do one exam. I do want to see... hold on. Salvaging a bunch of cultural relics. They wish to move more swiftly underwater. Fontanian reporters need to spend a lot of time investigating stories to replenish their stamina while on break. Prisoners, marriage, fortune, marriage, Peter earn credit coupons quickly. Be able to process widgets more efficiently by having more strength. Let's do dexterity, because dexterity is more about speed, it looks like. And that'll also give us endurance because of the special horsetail. Or the horsetail. Yeah, no, special horsetail, my bad. I do want to see, though, if we can craft an expert potion. Which all expert potions are essentially just going past the advanced and going into the next zone. So, let's see if we can do it. Oh, we already got it. Okay. Honestly, I think we'll just craft an expert dexterity. It's not going to hurt us anyway, so... Endurance, perception, and relaxing. So let's just do that. And I think we'll make this one. I actually kind of like... You know what? We'll do a chonky cat model, just for fun. Okay, cool. So that is... Well, that is level 15. Improves the appearance of the alchemy cauldron to unlock the quick concoction function. Have unlimited potion concoction chances during each operational cycle. So now we can just craft as many potions as we want. And make a quick concoction. Huh. Save formulae to perform quick concoctions. When you perform quick concoctions, your saved formula will be automatically placed into the cauldron, though ingredients you do not have enough of in storage will not be automatically added. Why would I want two of the same potion if I can't sell them at the same time? That doesn't make sense to me. I don't know why you would do that.
When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight.
Okay, so let's upgrade this. Honestly, what's probably going to happen is I'll probably remove the lowest selling one and then just throw in the dexterity and see what happens. I'll figure out real fast which ones are going to be best and which ones I need to get rid of.
When the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
We already got all the upgrades from you, so... we'll replace... Maybe the strength and wisdom? No, because I think strength is actually one of the ones we need. Yeah, having more strength. So maybe we'll keep the strength. Maybe constitution we'll get rid of and add dexterity too. There we go. Let's see what happens. We still actually kept going upwards. That is impressive. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Oh, Albedo and Kirara. That's
so
awesome.
You're the ones behind the potion shop I've heard so much about. When it comes to fulfilling requests, I heard the customer's wish is practically your command.
Well, because it's easy to make potions. I mean,
Goro? Where did you come from? Oh, and Kirara's here too! What are you guys doing in Mondstadt?
I love how she just kind of, like, appears from behind Goro.
Komania Express operates all across Teyvat, so I'm always on the road.
Well, we know that. That's not really the point. Kirara, an adorable and lively young girl, the tracks of the Golden Lever Courier working for the Inazuman, a delivery company, Komania... Oh my gosh. They literally say it, and I just don't remember how to say it. Komania Express crisscross the continent... Oh, the tracks crisscross. That was such a long title that I couldn't figure out what was crisscrossing. Crisscrossing the continent as she safely delivers every single package to the recipients. She's actually a type of yokai known as a Nekomata, who admires human society and works passionately to be a better part of it and lives than the lives of ordinary people. Gentle-hearted, she's more than willing to repay every kindness shown to her. If you give her some snacks when receiving your package from her, perhaps the next time you may find a mysterious package on your doorstep containing novel gifts from foreign land. If I find a mysterious package on my doorstep that if I don't know where it's from, I might be a bit suspicious, but besides the point.
Seems to still be getting the lay of the land. He got lost not too far from here.
Well, I would normally be provided with ample intel before carrying out an operation in a foreign territory. But Watatsumi Island isn't exactly home to many people who've been to Mondstadt. I wasn't even able to obtain a map of the region.
Well, since everyone's been trapped there for a while,
duh. Formal operation. Not exactly ideal conditions for an air-free mission.
Affirmative, General. Next time, I'll procure the most detailed map available and make sure you have it at your disposal from mission outset. Over and out.
He does kind of sound like he's in general mode.
I don't expect you to report back to me like I'm your commanding officer. We hired you as a consultant. It wouldn't be fair to treat you like one of my soldiers.
Hey now, it's not like this is some one-sided partnership. We agreed, right? In exchange for my services, you'll help promote our business to the people of Watatsumi Island. Your good word will be integral in helping Komania Express become people's first choice for all their delivery needs. Our future business is counting on you.
Good on her for making connections.
That's Simon's question, though. You still haven't told us what you're doing in Mondstadt. You mentioned something about a mission?
I completely forgot about that. That's fair.
It's a funny story, actually. Recently, Watatsumi Island has been looking for ways to increase transportation efficiency. Basically, this means improving the operations of our cargo ships. So, we decided to send teams across to that to learn about the most advanced techniques different nations have to offer. We had just wrapped up our trip to Liyue when we heard word of a mysterious potion shop. So, we decided to postpone our return journey for a bit and come check it out.
That is a long-winded explanation.
Turns out it was the right choice.
Well, Paimon's gotta say, you've practically hit the jackpot by coming here. We've got stuff you can't find anywhere else.
I'll make you something super special. Make sure you leave with something fun and useful.
Oh, more customers.
The fun part was interesting, but alright.
Cuties sure are popular. You really do have friends all over Teyvat.
Well, when you've been to every nation for stuff.
Friends here, I can't help but be reminded of my dear little wolf cub. You know what? I should introduce you sometime. For some reason, I have a feeling the three of you would really hit it off. In fact, once you've wrapped up your potion purchasing, why don't you both join me and my cuties for afternoon tea? I'll even bring my student along.
I mean, we definitely love afternoon tea. Heck yeah.
Sounds great! I could really use some refreshments. Long days of deliveries always leave me parched. Ugh. Thanks for the invitation.
I love how Kirara is like so fast to
You're not
accept.
gonna take no for an answer. Wait, why does this feel so familiar? Anyway, Traveler, care to make some introductions?
This is the Guardian Mage of Tomes and Spells. Yes.
Guardian Mage? Wow, what an impressive title. Is it a position similar to that of a Guji?
Yeah, for those who don't know, Goro has very bad experiences with
Your Excellency, like Lady Sangha
has very bad experiences with Yae Miko, so
You're gonna give the guy a heart attack.
that's why he's like constantly terrified of Lisa.
That's just, a nickname. Her real name is Lisa. She works as the librarian here in Mondstadt, and she's also the person in charge of our shop. Lisa, this is Goro. He's a super powerful general from Watatsumi Island. And this is Kirara. She's a super punctual delivery
I love
woman
the
with
super being
Express.
said twice.
Kirara. The name sounds familiar. Ah, the collection of books from Inazuma that I have in the library. You were the one who delivered them, yes? What a helpful little gem you are.
Well, that's impressive.
I'm
They already
glad
know
our
each
paths
other.
have crossed again, Miss Lisa. I hope you'll consider me for future delivery jobs as well.
As for my cutie's other acquaintance, I believe I've read a few articles about you, General Goro. I seem to recall more than a few references to your empathetic nature and skillful approach to leading your troops.
That is
Let me guess.
That is high
your
praise
troops
in a
are
newspaper.
Also the focus of your potion inquiry here today?
Exactly. Commercial activity between
She's right on the
Watatsumi
dot.
Island
That's
and
impressive.
other regions has been on the rise recently. The workload has increased so much, both the soldiers who work on our shipping convoys and the sailors who work on the merchant vessels are struggling to keep up. What would really come in handy would be a potion that could help them handle their intense workload. Like one that could enhance their energy and physical strength.
Okay, I could definitely use a potion like that as well. When I'm out on a long delivery, you wouldn't believe how tired my legs would get from trekking across all that rugged
So
terrain.
endurance. That's a
Not to mention
first.
the damage it does to my paws.
I don't know what the other
My cutie
stat's
should
gonna be,
more
but
than
endurance is
familiar with
one.
That kind of potion by now. I'm sure they'll have it done in no time.
Should be doable.
Yep, leave it to us.
Yeah, endurance and probably something else. I don't know.
Well, while you two hop to it, I'm gonna find an idle knight to deliver a letter to my little wolf cub and ask him to treat us to the pleasure of his company. Once my cuties are done brewing a potion that satisfies your needs, we'll all celebrate over afternoon tea.
Hopefully we already have the potion made.
Afternoon tea on
That
the
would be
banks of Cider Lake.
fantastic.
Oh, wonder what that'll be like. Oh, I can't wait to find out.
I'm just glad I finally found a way to help my troops.
He's so nice. Goro is just such a nice person. It's just so impressive. Alright, let's get Goro's request and see if we can have it already.
I thought I've told you this before, that if you want to pass through the forest undetected, you're going to want to wet your tails. Wet fur doesn't get snagged on branches and twigs as easily as dry fur. You'll be able to slip on by, and your enemies will be none the wiser.
Nuh-uh. That's not gonna happen.
I love that.
I
Nuh-uh.
can't stand my tails wet.
We're not gonna
I'd
do
be better
that.
off, tying them in a knot or something. Or better yet, improving my fighting skills so that I don't have to sneak by them in the first place.
We have Goro
you're
being...
here. How's the potion coming?
Goro's a little more reasonable one, and Kirara's like, comfortability's sake, though, I'll just fight them. Like, alright, well, if that's what you want to do. A strength, efficacy, or that displays endurance. Oh look, endurance. Never would have guessed. We'll give the expert dexterity potion just for fun. I don't see why not.
Goro, Kirara, your potion is now ready. Why don't you give it a try?
Wonderful. You two sure work fast.
That's him trying the potion?
Wow. My right shoulder was acting up from using my bow
Oh,
so much,
he was just
but a few
moving.
drops of your potion,
That makes a
pain
bit
is
more sense.
completely gone.
The pain from walking on all that rough terrain. It's like it was never there. I thought you dealt in potions, not magic elixirs.
No, well, they're the same
This in
thing,
my arsenal?
actually.
I bet I could deliver 200 orders in a single day.
Oh, geez,
Looks
don't
like we've
hurt
got
yourself.
another hit on our hands. Guess we can add the people of Watatsumi Island and the workers at Komania Express to our list of happy customers.
Another perfect result. Well done, me.
Well, now that our work is out of the way, there's nothing standing between us and that afternoon tea we were promised. Oh, perfect! Lisa's here!
Oh, she got back right in time.
I'm sorry to report, my little wolf cub appears to be busy. I sent someone to fetch him in Wolvendom,
Aw,
but he
man.
wasn't there. It's such a shame he's going to miss the opportunity to meet some fellow furry-eared companions.
That does
But
kind of stink. I
I'm
wish you
sure
could
you'll
see a
have the
razor.
chance to meet in the future. In fact, the next time I see him, I'll be sure to tell him about the two of you. It'll give him something to look forward to.
Aw. I love how thoughtful a lot of the characters are. They always seem to like be looking out for each other. This is a table of exquisite snacks and delectable tea, good company, have fun. Kira enjoys her meal. Goro seems a bit
Wow,
nervous.
You've placed quite the sizable order. Thank you for your patronage, my Inazuman friends.
Good,
If
more money
feedback
for
on the
us.
potion is favorable, I hope you'll consider re-upping your supply when the time comes. If making the journey proves too troublesome, we can always ship them to you.
Of course! I have a feeling this super powerful alchemical craft of yours could be a game changer for the entire delivery industry.
I mean, that is
Absolutely.
actually a very valid
I'll
point.
be
I
sure
didn't
to
even think
collect
about that.
detailed feedback from my troops. Anyway, we should head out. Until next time, Traveler in Paimon. Oh, and it was a pleasure meeting you, Miss Guardian Mage.
Bye, Goro! Bye, Kirara!
I love how he still calls our guardian mage. Like, it's okay.
The next
You have to
time
call
I'm
her
in
that.
Mondstadt, I should make it an official visit. A formal meeting between Her Excellency and the Honorable Guardian Mage is sure to be a momentous occasion.
Oh, seems like that made-up title really had an impression on him. It's given him all sorts of funny ideas.
Yeah, that sounds about right, unfortunately. Thank you so much. The assistance you rendered to both Watatsumi Island and the Komini Express was extremely important. Okay. As much as I want to keep making money, I mean, truthfully, if I'm being truthfully honest, I don't see the reason in making more potions. Before I was doing it to kind of like make more money, but at this point, we literally only have to pass the exam, and that's it. We've bought everything, we've done everything. I mean, that is like the last thing we have to do. And I want to see if there's like any story past, no, what is it called? Past like day 30 or something, so I say we just keep turning in until the end. Okay, I think this will probably be the run the potion shop. Thanks to all your hard work, your earnings surpass
Wow,
expectations.
I have to hand it to you, cuties. I never imagined that you'd be able to bring in so much Mora in such a short amount of time. You're practically geniuses when it comes to business.
Yeah, I know. No need to praise me. It's all thanks to your help. We just got the hang of it along the way.
Always so humble.
I mean, it was
Although,
technically her that
with
taught us how to
results
do
this
it, but
impressive, I would say you could stand to take a bit more credit. If I had your help all the time, I bet I could take double the amount of vacation without a care in the world.
What do you mean double?
With all of your hard work up to this point, we've already collected enough sales data for our research.
Are you trying to say that this is a
Thank you so
vacation?
much for all your help.
I'm watching you,
Of course,
Lisa.
If you're interested in continuing to run the shop, you'd make me a very happy Lisa. In either case, I should already have more than enough to report back to Jean.
Okay, I think this might be the ending. I'm not too sure though.
Traveler, Paimon. It's been a long time.
It sounds like a nice wrap up, so maybe it is.
Oh, you're here. I wrapped up some business with my cuties and was just about to go report back to you at headquarters.
No need. I already talked to some other knights, so I think I have a fairly good understanding of the situation.
Well, that's easy.
Looks like you've troubled the Traveler to help you once again.
No, we're just that good though. It just happens.
How could I not? When it comes to work as important as this, a smart and capable partner is simply a must-have, especially if we want good results. Look at the success of the shop. I could have never produced that kind of result on my own.
Well, I do have to admit, your success is remarkable.
I mean, it is kind
I've
of
been
true.
meaning to come see you for some time now, but work kept getting in the way and I simply couldn't find the time. Regardless, I just knew I had to come thank you in person.
We should thank you for your support as well. It was a group effort.
It's truly reassuring to have such outstanding members among our ranks.
Which I mean, keep
Once
in.
this is all over,
Just the
I do
compliments.
believe I'm due for a vacation.
The compliments keep
I've
getting
lost
piled
quite a
on.
few strands of hair to all the stress.
Of course. Thank you for all your hard work. Seeing you cooped up in that library all the time, I was worried you might be bored. So I thought I'd give you an opportunity to truly make use of your talents.
So she's like, run a shop.
Perhaps I put too much
Do
on
something
your
with
plate
your
at
life right
once.
now.
It wasn't that bad. After all, it's not like I was in it alone. All the help from the Knights and the Traveler really helped to lessen the load. Plus, it was fun to get back into research. It's nice to relive those days every once in a while.
Huh,
I'm glad
nice.
to hear that. Thank you again for all your help, Traveler.
Well, at least she had a break
Please
for
take
once.
this as your compensation.
What did we get?
Ah, speaking of compensation, I've also prepared a little memento for you. Here, I hope you like it.
We got two things at once? Oh, whoa. What is that? That is a very pretty vial. Let's actually, hold on, let's see what this is. It should be in, like, key items? Right here. A peculiar potion Lisa concocted for you that seems to shine with a golden sheen. It is said to bring the user good luck, ensuring all their and every endeavor will succeed until the effects wear off. As the ingredients required are exceedingly rare, and the brewing process devilishly complex, only a few have succeeded in concocting it.
One client, two
So she's just very impressive. Understandable. Okay, like I said though, we're gonna keep going until... I don't know when the expert exam appears. I've already done everything that I could have done. Is this it? It is. Awesome. Okay.
Oh, is it time for the expert exam already? Our alchemy skills are improving so fast, Paimon can barely keep up.
Then we can finally,
Your
well,
progress has been very impressive.
we can finish the event, not finally.
According to the way Mr. Albedo designed the exams, passing the expert level would mean you're now qualified to mentor other people.
We could start to teach other people?
No, Paimon.
Then Paimon's totally going to start a class. Let's see. How much should Paimon charge per student?
Yeah, that's not a
Well,
surprise.
all Paimon knows right now is that, for homework, her students are gonna have to use alchemy to make all sorts of tasty treats. Paimon will be sure to give them lots of feedback. On their alchemy skills, of course.
Oh yeah, surely. Paimon, let's focus on the exam
I'm
right
sure
now.
this one will go just
Yeah,
as well
that would
as
be
the
nice.
others. I'm ready to begin whenever you are. I'll be rooting for you.
Check the exam requirements. An expert grade potion with charisma. Expert plus level 8. Perception and studying. Tuning rate reaches 280. So we need perception and studying. Yikes. Ooh, wait, hold on. Okay, so we already have perception, which will come in the form of these flowers. That's good. Okay, so perception's already knocked out. Let's add a lot of these big ones so we can get, like, level up the charisma faster. And then, actually, let's, sorry, I should probably put this back down here. No, I wanted to get rid of that. Put that there. But we could actually do it like that, and that'll only take up one extra slot. Make sure. Ooh, I don't know where to put this. I want to make sure the perception sticks, and then we can add this right there. Okay, so it's an expert grade charisma. With expert, we need steadying. Ooh, that might be where the issue comes in. Where does steadying come from? These flowers and calla lilies. How joy. Yikes, this might be more of a challenge than I was expecting. Put that there. So now we have steadying, which is what we wanted. Now I just need to get charisma back up. Which, I mean, technically we could just do this, right? I say that, but that did not nearly level up the amount of charisma that I wanted it to. Oh boy. Oh, geez. This might be a challenge. Which, granted, that is kind of the point, but doesn't mean I appreciate it. I mean, there's that already, which... Do we want to have it standing upright? Have it like this, maybe? And then we can have... Not technique, I need a... Steadying. We could do steadying. It doesn't actually automatically add it. I'd rather make it the smaller ones be a part of making it steadying. And then add that there, I think would be fine. And then advanced, so that's good. Can't put that there. Oh, that knocks 3 out, though. I don't know if I like that. That is a lot. Let's check, though. Expert grade, charisma. We need perception, too. I keep forgetting about the perception. We can add these, though. Where's the other perception? Oh. Oh. Oops. I did not know that was a thing. I mean... Steadying and fragrant. So it's perception, steadying. Expert. But it's not 280. That's where the issue comes in. Uh-oh. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Oh jeez. Yep, okay. I gotta refresh this. I know you need a lot of these. I just don't know how to put them, is where a lot of the issue comes in. Oh wait, there you go. Hold on, that is a very perfect lining. Perception... Steadying. And then put steadying. We need perception, which we can actually line the top with. Then focus. Okay, let's check this one last time. We have an expert charisma. It's expert, reaches level 8, which... Oh, it might not reach level 8. That might be the issue. Has perception and steadying, and it reaches 280. However, we can increase it with this. Maybe. Yes. I think that's the best we're going to do, so let's place it and see what happens. Hopefully it's level 8. Are you kidding me? Really? Really? Okay. Fine. If the game, you know, wants to have fun and troll me, because why wouldn't it? Then I'm gonna... Now it's my mission. It is my mission now to make sure I pass this exam with all stars. So, that is my new mission now. I will make sure this game knows that it will not spite me like this. Alright, there you go. Expert charisma already. And, let's see, we need to get perception and steadying. That might be an issue. We have to use a lot of overlaying. Yikes. I really don't like that. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, why? That hurts. Gosh, I hate this already. Okay, so now it's expert. Oh wait, I keep forgetting that we have these. Maybe like that, and we can add a perception there. And then we can add one of these here. That'll give us another level up. We need perception and... what was it? Perception and steadying. Steadying came from this one, which I'm not in the mood to deal with, and this one. That's... actually, we're going to remove that. Place that there. Unfortunately, I have to do that, but that's kind of what we have to deal with. I mean, genuinely, I think that's the best I can do here. At least that's what I'm feeling. I just don't see it working out any better. Let's see what happens. If it's level 7 again, I swear upon everything. Okay, well... at least it wasn't level 7. It has to be this next time, or else I might just move on. As much as I want to beat it and show the game that I can do it, I'm not in the mood to keep dealing with it. Alright, let's do that. Put these two. That's perception done. Steadying done. Which, actually... oh, it's perception we were dealing with. Okay. Well, I mean, that's fine. We can deal with that. That there. These, for some reason, are fitting abnormally well. I'm not gonna complain, but it just feels weird. Okay, so this only took up 1. That's actually really good. I like that. So right now we're an expert, which is what we want. We need 1 more perception. This one... I really hope this doesn't add endurance and remove something. Perception and fragrance. It removes steadying, didn't it? I figured it would. I was really hoping it wouldn't. Alright, let's try this again. Actually, wait, you know what? Hold on. No, don't tell me it's gonna... yeah, I know what we're gonna do. Hold on, watch this. what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go to analyze ingredients, and I'm gonna level up my the ones I need to level up right now. So let's do that real fast and level them up. We need, yes, this special flower right here. So let's take the 132 I have and rank it up. I would love to go to max, so we're gonna try to go to max. I mean, it hurts. There's so many resources we're wasting here, but I'm willing to honestly bet it all here. This can be leveled up too, and this will help me with more efficacy. Oh, that's already max. Oh, maybe because it's a higher ranking ingredient that it gives more. What else do we use? I don't think we used bellflower. What did we use? It was Calla Lily, but Calla Lily is already fully leveled up. And then we have all the charisma leveled up except this one, which we might as well level up just in case. Hello? Oh, I have to actually, sorry, hold it there, almost there. And then level up. Just in case. And I think it's mostly all the ones we use. We can check and see what this other customization option is. Okay. Okay, let's go down and see if we can do it now.
Whenever you're ready, we can go ahead and proceed.
Alright, begin exam. Let's see what happens. Okay. Okay, so now we can finally turn the positioning, which that actually helps out so much. I wish we had that at the beginning, and I wish I had enough thought to realize that, but it's fine. I don't really like that. That's good. Add a perception here, but no. Can we add... Well, now we have the square charisma assumer rose, which is great, I guess. Add steadying right now, honestly. Let's get it out of the way. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Sorry, I had to sneeze there, and once again I knew that was probably not something that would want to be heard on stream, so... let's see. I think our biggest issue has always been to get our level up all the way. So let's swap that to... Let's get steadying up, so let's just add a random one somewhere. No, right there, there you go. Add that right there. And then perception, which... Or would that be better? Oh no, that'd be better because that, you know, hold on, if it's like that. I actually didn't even mean to do that, but that's really good. So it's setting in fragrant. We need perception. So let's add one more of these to... Let's actually add it like this. Look at that. That is perfect. Add this here. Issue is, it's not going to equal 280. That's where we start coming into issues. But we can do this. And then add this, and add this. Okay, let's check. Charisma, expert, expert plus level 8. Perception, of course, steadying got trashed again, because of course it does. Let's take that off. Or actually, wait a minute, we could just replace that with that, and then add a mushroom here. And then we can also add this back. And we lost perception through that. Are you... Oh my goodness. It keeps messing me up here. Alright. We missed perception. Perception. So we have charisma, expert, expert plus level 8, perception, steady, and now steadying disappears. Fine. You know what? Reset. If you're gonna keep doing this to me... Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. Fragrant. Oh my goodness. Let's actually replace that with that, maybe. And that might do something. Add that. Add like that. And that looks nice. Add that like that. That looks really good, actually. What in the world? I don't like how it's taking up 2. What? Can I swap it with... Gosh, this hurts me doing this, but I might just do it just because. Oh no, we can't though, because I forgot we need to add the steadying. Oh my gosh. These calla lilies are really messing me up, is what it comes down to at the end of the day. Okay, and we lost perception for some reason. Let's do that actually, and then add that. Add mushrooms. Did we... Perception and steadying, okay. We just need to be careful. Endurance, I figured as much. Actually, wait a minute, we could add this here? That looks really good. So it's expert charisma, expert plus level 8, perception, steadying, tuning rate 280. Let's try it. Let's see. Oh, we got past level 8. Oh my gosh. That was the one thing I was worried about. Awesome. We got the best results, which is what I was looking for.
Alright, let me give your potion a try. Yep, the effect looks good. The quality of your potion is quite high as well. Your talent in this discipline is truly remarkable.
Oh, believe me, I made sure it was good.
We passed? Can we teach alchemy now?
What an amazing achievement, cuties. Congratulations.
I guess we've learned a thing or two about potion making, but we're still by no means experts when it comes to everything else.
Now is not the time to be humble. You mastered potion making in such a short amount of time. That's an impressive achievement, no matter how you look at it.
Nah, it just happens.
Exactly. I was also really surprised at how quickly you picked it up. I thought it would have taken way more time. Anyway, thank you so much for your help. Your participation has allowed me to collect some very valuable data. With everything we've learned, we should be able to offer the official exam soon.
Heck yeah, that's
sure
awesome.
To be a critical moment in the development of the alchemical potions industry. Paimon feels like she just took part in something super important. Of course. You two are practically pioneers. What you've been able
Pioneers?
to contribute to the
Are you
field
kidding
of
me?
alchemy is as impressive as a biologist discovering a new species. Anyway,
I didn't think we were that good,
I should probably
jeez.
head back and go over the data I've collected. Traveler, Paimon, thanks again for your participation. If you have some free time, please stop by the lab.
Okay. That did actually remind me, and I'm glad she said that. Let's first of all go to Angel Share and see if there's actually... Because I know sometimes they actually have like special dialogue options that you can kind of encounter through events. And they're like, you know, obviously telling you like, hey, go to this location and see me. So, we'll go and see, and hopefully there, I mean, it would be really cool if we actually got to see some, you know, interesting dialogue opportunities, but obviously I'm not hoping for much. It might just be them is saying like, oh, go to this location, and then they're not actually going to show up. Can't hurt to try, though. Yep, I don't think it is. Because I feel like a special character or something would be here.
Hey, I'm doing some adventurers training. Alcohol tolerance training, to be precise. Want to join me?
Nope, I'm good. Okay. So no, there isn't anything, unfortunately. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, but I thought it would have been really cool if they did do something, though. We can head by Sucrose's lab, though, and maybe there'll be something there, too. Because by lab, I don't think they mean Dragon Spine. I think it'd be really weird if they had a lab all the way up there. Nope, doesn't look like there's anything special over here either. It looks like that's just something they say, but they're not actually going to have anything attached to it. So let's go over to the next part of the event, or next event, I guess, the Great Fayz Reaction. And then we'll try to finish up the, what is it called? We'll finish up the rest of this event, and, I think today, yeah, I'll probably get off early because I just have some stuff I need to work on, like usual, because, you know, college. But, also alongside that fact, just, I don't think it'd be smart to try to start something in like 30 minutes. We might not get far at all, so I just don't see the reason in it. Depending on what happens, and if there's like an event or something, we may or may not start back up with the Archon quest next week, but once again, we'll see what events and stuff occur between now and next week. Alright, so now we have 4 more stages. The next one being Zhao, and I don't remember her name. I'm very terrible with names, and I'm surprised that I remember Zhao. Hold on, we're almost there. Oh, Zhanyun? Menacing projectiles and energizing projectiles will appear at intervals during the challenge. You'll take damage if hit by a menacing projectile, while energizing projectiles will grant you Fey Force and increases your verification score. Critical moments are appeared after using a normal attack, plunging, or an elemental burst. In addition, all party members gain a 75% animo damage bonus for 20 seconds. I'm not going to read the Super Sense skill because it's basically just talking. It's the same thing every time, but it's just a shockwave at the character's position, dealing true damage. So, I'm not going to read that part, but I'll read like little extra details around it. And oh, stop that real fast. And well, that was an almost too easy first round. Geesh. Yep, there's those gone.
Evil conquering.
And I want to finish it off fast because I know there's a special opponent that'll give us more Fey points. Alright, I forgot, we have to use plunging attacks for any of these abilities to work, but that's fine. Alright, there's those 2 done. We still haven't defeated anyone yet. Alright, now I want to get him out of bubble first. There we go. I want to get him out of bubble before I do damage, then like the thing actually hits it. Alright, let's do that, and blow both of them up, maybe? Nope. They're close though, so that's good. No, no, you don't. If I do this, I'll probably hit you. And pause there. Oh my gosh, this is a tad bit too easy. My goodness. We're already like double the score. Can we get triple?
Skyward, scatter.
I'm gonna see. Let's see if we can get triple. That'd be really cool.
Make way for disappear.
Alright, hold on. Let's see. If I blow this up. Oh, wait. We already got triple the score. Jeez Louise. We already got triple score. That's fantastic. Let's claim all rewards here. Next one, you have enough Fey Force, use an elemental skill or burst. And the special addition is, additionally, all your party members have 2 energy restored per second for 20 seconds. And so this time it is Kazuha and Nuvalet. I had to think about that. So that'll be fun. Nuvalet's a pretty fun character to play, and Kazuha's just as fun as well. I say, come on, load. And, yep, nothing I haven't already said, so let's just get right into it and just start essentially just blasting these poor enemies.
Silence.
These poor enemies just get beamed, unfortunately.
Be humble.
I mean, like, there's just no way they can live. I was scared there because I didn't think I'd get the extra points. That's why I had to use an ability really fast. Oh my goodness. I wasn't even using any abilities, and that thing basically... I'm not even going to use one of these because these enemies are basically already done. Goodness, I haven't even done anything. This is insane. I should have used... Okay. I'm gonna use burst and then use it. Because I need to start using them more. Not because I'm worried that I won't get the score cap, because I've already done so, but... Mostly just because I want to see how high my score can go. Where? Wait, what? Maybe I have to do it again? Well, I'm using my character's skill, so that's weird. Maybe because I used the plunging attack and not stop midair? Whatever. We'll use burst. And finished. Let's use ult here. Use that. And then start blasting. Oh, jeez. These poor enemies don't know what I'm about to hit them. Oh my gosh. Oh no, we didn't get triple the score we were supposed to get. Oh my goodness. I will say, I do like the fact that they give us trial characters, but I feel like the characters in this are a tad bit too good at what they're doing. It almost feels like you're steamrolling. I want a nice addition of being able to fight the enemies, but at the same time, like, know that I could technically lose. This I have like no doubt that I'm gonna win it. When you have enough phase force, use an elemental skill or elemental burst. Stop all action, create super sense particles. In addition, unleash a geo shockwave at the location of the character. Deals AoE geo damage every 2 seconds for 20 seconds. So yeah, so with Navia and Albedo, I think the geo might go well. Yeah, once again, it's just you go through these too fast. I think it's a tad bit too easy. Alright, let's use the skill and then immediately just make them disappear.
Witness my great undertaking.
I will say though, using Navia is probably the most fun about this whole thing, because just watching Navia do this and just having the enemies disappear is just insanely satisfying. Like just being and just doing like 20,000 damage in one hit. Blow up. and then finishing them off with that. Once again, it's just satisfying for some reason. And blow up. Like, oh yeah, sorry, that was 68,000, that's my bad. Let's see if we can... Alright, let's do that. Yep, they're gone. And finish off. Oh, we didn't finish them off this time. That's a first. Let's make sure that doesn't happen again. I'm gonna wait until we finish this enemy, actually. I don't want to waste any of my potions. Even though we're technically gonna waste one if we use it here, but... I mean, like I said, even without the potion, you might actually be able to beat this thing with 1,000 score. I'm almost confident that you could. And stop, freeze, blow up. Alright, freeze time one last time, hopefully to get some. Nice, okay. I mean, 2,800, I mean, geez Louise. At this point, I'm mostly just messing around and somehow still getting the amount of points I need. Alright, and then this last one is, ooh, another Geo. You have enough Faith Force, use Elemental Skill at Burst. So same as last time. Additionally, all your party members will gain a 75% Geo damage bonus for 20 seconds. Oh boy, these enemies do not know what's about to hit them. Alright, well, let's find out what happens. Blow up. Yeah, these poor enemies are not... I'm not going to understand what's about to happen to them. Oh, hold on, I gotta finish this one off first. I mean, geez Louise. Now let's use our skill to get this one out of the way. I love how it tried to go underground and then just couldn't. Let's... Oh, we don't have any potion effects, that's why. Oh, we need to get this one out of the way, actually. There you go. And... Alrighty, well that was fun. Where's... I used the skill there, what? Okay, that was weird. There we go, now it works. Let's just use ult here, that's fine. And nope, I don't want to use it yet. Let's just run at it, honestly. Oh, I somehow dodged that. Oops. I meant to hit it, not dodge it. And blow up here. And freeze again. Oh my goodness. Oh geez, I'm kind of scared we might lose here. I'm at only 1900, and I say that as we go up to, oh no, still 1900, and now we're at 2000. And jeez, let's see, can we get one more off? Oh yeah, we can get one more off. Jeez Louise. Yeah. It's, yeah, and it's unfortunately it's too easy an event. They have to have a nice balance of, like, difficulty, but also at the same time, the ability, like, I like trial characters, but when you make them to the point where they're so overpowered to the point where you just wipe their enemy team, it's just, the event becomes less fun and more like work. You're just sort of working for your primos instead of enjoying the game for your primo gems. I've obtained valuable experimental data once more, and it's all thanks to you. I have to finish my report before my mentor recovers. With any luck, he won't try to test it himself again. I'll stop him from sparring with monsters willy-nilly, even if it costs me my life. Worst comes to worst, I'll take the fight to myself. Even if I fail, they'll at least put Jamie, he sacrificed himself for his research, on my tomb. Is the academia okay? These people, like, need help. Like, therapy. Like, bad. What in the world? I had a drink with a junior 2 days back. He said he wished to study the applications of the long-lasting phase potion in different environments. That way, ordinary people traveling outside will not be so helpless when faced with beasts like the Rishbalind tiger or the Spino crocodiles. If this potion becomes widespread, my research topic will gain some more practical meaning, won't it? Once that time comes, I'll most certainly put your name into the acknowledgement section. And that is the end of that event. Like I said, I feel like there should have been at least a bit more, but that's fine. Operations Archives, maybe? No, because this just kind of goes through. It looks like everything. Yeah, just kind of giving us stats, which I don't think I'm too interested in buffing my stats up all the way. So, I mean, that's fine with me. Storage. Yeah, no. There's not really anything here of importance. Manage shop. Once again, we finished all of these, so nothing else to do, it looks like. I know it's like almost paranoid, but I want to make sure we get all these done. It almost... Wait, does it actually, like... Or can you only access the event rewards in here? You can only access in here. Yep, that seems to be it for everything here. I think... Simply for fun, and honestly, if it happens, I'm going to be amazed. But I think what we'll do is we'll at least do like one wish, or like one 10-pull wish. I don't think anything's gonna come of it, because I feel like we have enough. We just got a lot of Primo Gems, so I would assume we have enough to summon. We'll do like one 10-pull, and if we get something, I mean, cool, but I mean, once again, I highly doubt it. My luck when it comes to this game is like abysmal, so we'll see. Alright, let's see. So let's go over here by our like 2 rocks, so we can get our battle pass missions done, so that it just doesn't complain to us. Alright, let's buy all these. I mean, and plus just buying the Noctilix's, however you say that. Buying that jade essentially is really good, because like finding that later on, if you need to like upgrade a character, is a pain to find. So getting it now is a lot better than trying to farm it later. Dispatch characters, claim all, dispatch again, which all are dispatched. Claim all of our rewards in here. Claim all these. Let's see, anything else? I guess mail? Oh, just to tell me that the events are ending, which, great. Thanks for the reminder. Okay, we do have enough. However, now that I think about it, I am going to check. Because then if we do get it, it's going to be off of like a 10 pull instead of being like, oh, we've already had like 80 pulls already. So let's... no, it's history, sorry. Let's check our history. Which is made, no record yet, check time. Yeah, okay, well. So, 1. I'm sorry, 1, sorry. And I do it by 10, so I have to like scroll through 2 pages. 2. Okay, 3. It is actually, hold on though. It is confirmed. So if we do get the character, we are getting Chiori. You know what? I think I might save it. Because like I said, I'm just not interested in Geo characters. So Ito or Chiori just don't really appease to me. So I think we'll save it. I know it stinks, but I'm worried that we will get Chiori and then ruin their hard pity, so we'll wait until next time. But, yeah, I think that'll be it for today. I know it's really early, but like I said, I don't want to start anything for like 30 minutes and not really get much of anywhere, so next time, if there's no events or anything, but there probably will be, so, you know what, can I, hold on, there you go, it might be a bit more quieter, not a bit more quiet, but yeah, if there's no events, hopefully we'll start the next Archon quest. If there are events, then we'll try to make it fast, unfortunately. Yeah, I think that'll be it for today. I hope to see everyone on Wednesday for our next Star Rail stream, where we'll be going through more of the Trailblaze missions. I'm really excited for that because I think this story is starting to ramp up a lot, and I feel like the Trailblaze missions are really getting somewhere, so look forward to Friday, and yeah, I hope everyone has a fantastic time until then, and this has been another meeting from the Gaming Roundtable, and I hope to see everyone next time. And hold on. Yeah, can you be quiet, please? 2 seconds? Thank you. And I hope to see everyone next time.